isn't it? So welcome back to another video. So this week I thought I'd throw it back and do an old classic monthly favourites. I really love these videos. I love knowing what people have been into. I think it's a really good way to find out about like good products or things across a range of categories, all in one place. So I wrote down a list of categories that I thought would be quite nice to kind of tick off. Anyway, I'm going to start out with the obvious. What on earth am I wearing? So this is one of the Hinch winter range outfits, and it is the onesie. I'm going to step back on the bed a little bit so you can see. So this is the Hinch onesie. You got a little drawstring waist, although I never tie it because I feel like there's always room needed. Lovely pockets. It's basically like stepping into a pair of furry leggings, and then this top bit here is poppers, and then the hood is a little bear. And I have honestly come home from work every night this week and it's the first thing that I've put on as soon as I'm out the shower. So this is the first thing that I just think everybody needs. It is honestly by far the softest onesie that I've ever felt, and even after washing it, and granted this is the first time that I have washed it, but it has maintained its high quality softness, and I only washed it because I slopped down it. I probably would have tried to go on for longer without washing it if I hadn't have slopped. I actually don't have any makeup that I would be like, oh my god, I discovered it this year and I absolutely love it, because everything I'm using now I used the year before, and I have done for a long time. So heading on to skincare, the product that I have to show you is one of the Ordinary products. So this is the Ordinary Niacinamide solution, and I use this every evening, sometimes on a morning when I am doing my skincare. I find that this, hence why I ended up getting the bigger bottle rather than just the smaller pipette bottle, I find it really minimises my pores. In general, I just feel like it keeps my skin at a good balance. It was quite irritating when I first started using it, but as someone once told my friend who works with skincare, anything new to your skin, when you put it on and it's not experienced that for the first time, it's going to react a little bit. Yes, you shouldn't inflame or swell, but like a little bit of tingling is more than common when you're using a new product. So, well, that's what she said, and I think it's quite settling to listen to that information. I use it as much as possible, and if there's any skincare product that I do use after I wash my face, it's this. So next I've got another product, but I wouldn't say it's skincare, although I do keep it where I put my skincare, in the bathroom, but it is actually an oral care product. So I have mentioned that I've had some problems going on with my teeth at the moment that I'm getting sorted out, in the process of doing. But before all of that happened, funnily enough a couple of weeks before that, I really kick-started a really full-on oral hygiene routine. And obviously I brush my teeth twice a day, if not 3 times, 4 times if I'm going places or doing things, you know, just to keep my mouth fresh. There's nothing I hate more than the idea of either having smelly breath or dirty teeth. Hate it. So I really kick-started a routine of adding in mouthwash, which I always kind of thought, oh, I don't need mouthwash because people use that if they're like copping out of brushing properly, but I'm using it as well as, and also flossing. Now I don't use the typical floss, and I do kind of want to look for see if they have like an eco-friendly version of what I am using, because I'm using the ones that look like little, almost like a little bon arrows, like it's a stick and then it's got like a little harp shaped bit at the top with the actual flossing string in. So I'm using them at the minute because it's so much easier to maneuver it around your mouth and get to like the backs of your teeth and things, but obviously it is like a good chunk of plastic for a single use. I have found that the flossing sticks, along with my mouthwash of choice, as you can see, I've nearly finished it. I literally got this about, well, not that long ago, but I haven't been using it. Well, I've only just started back using it again after about 5 days, 4 days of not using this, because I was in the dentist and had some stuff done to my mouth, so I was waiting for it to kind of heal and not be too sensitive. My mum actually recommended this to me because she always found, and I think a lot of people do find, that mouthwashes tend to, the longer they're in your mouth, the longer they burn. But this one, I don't even know how you say it, I'm going to say Dental. So this is the Dental Dual Action mouthwash that I use, and it says on here that the flavour is fresh clove. And when I was in the shop I was like, Mum, seriously, am I going to like this? Because I would rather just buy a spearmint mouthwash, burn my mouth and actually enjoy the taste. But honestly, when I say this, well, you can tell by how much I've used it, it's really soothing. It does have a very mild mintiness to it, but like the aftertaste of other mouthwashes is minty, burny, whereas the aftertaste of this is kind of just like soothing. It's honestly, it's weird. So yeah, it says fresh clove, and it's got 2 different parts to it which you have to like shake up. You can't see so much now because I'm obviously so near the end, but it normally sits on top. And it does get, it's normally quite a clear hot pink colour, and towards the end of using it, it does get cloudy from all the shaking. I have just really enjoyed using it. Is it the best mouthwash out there? I don't know, but do I use it every single day? Yes. And also I use it twice a day too. What it does, which I think it is just the dead skin cells that are in your mouth, but as you swill it around your mouth, and I don't know if other mouthwashes do this, but you spit into the sink, and anything that you spit into the sink, it turns pink. So all of the dead skin cells that come out of your mouth, especially early on in the morning, not so much in the night time, you spit them out into the sink and you can actually see them. So psychologically as well, it makes me feel like I'm doing something really good because I can see what's in the sink with my eyes, rather than it just kind of going down the plug hole without being able to see what it is. My clothes favourite, aside from my onesie, these are, which I literally, so many times I was this close to putting these on Depop, but these are my black ribbed Topshop flares. Now these don't have a slit and I don't intend on putting one in there, but I do want to get another pair that are not ribbed that have a slit as like an alternative one. But I'm just finding, like, with a wide leg jean and just how comfy they are with a, you know, a wide leg one of these, it covers no cold ankles. I hate cold ankles, so there's no cold ankles anymore, and I've just really loved wearing these. They're so comfy, they go with everything, and I feel like I've just been living my best life in them. Honestly, my new favourite shop to shop at is Next. And I said this to a lady that I worked with the other day, and she was like, oh, well, my daughter, who is, her daughter is a similar age to me, she's like, oh, my daughter says that that's like an old lady shop. And I was like, excuse me? I literally love Next. I love Next more so because they have like the couches and the tables that you can see and the home stuff, and I've always been that person. Like when I was younger, we used to just always look in the Next home section. But I basically went in there the other day and I saw some jumpers that I absolutely loved. My mum and Callum's mum actually ended up getting me one of the jumpers each for Christmas, and then I got the third one, and it's just this lovely striped, is that cream or white? I'd say white, black and white jumper, and I just absolutely love it. I think their knitwear is such high quality. I find that a lot of clothes on some websites have like cutouts or drawstrings, or they're really figure hugging, and sometimes I'm just like, look, I just want a black and white stripy jumper. And to be fair, there was one on Zara which I didn't end up getting, and then part of me is like, actually I'm glad I have got this, because the one on Zara had like the flared arms. I just want a normal jumper with a normal sleeve, normal cuff, normal stripes, just plain and simple, no messing around. So I got the jumper and I absolutely love it. My next 2 favourites are under the TV section. For the life of me, I can't think of anything but these 2. So the first one is the TV series that you can unfortunately like only get on Sky, which is slightly annoying, although I'm sure there's somewhere that you can find it, called Brassic with Michelle Keegan. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Callum finds it even more funny because it's based in the north, so everything they're saying is very northern Yorkshire-y, and it just makes, that alone makes Callum laugh. If you like in-betweeners and like borderline in a, like, I have to say it's very sweary, but if you like that kind of thing, you will absolutely love Brassic. And they're just filming the 4th season, which is due to come out very soon. I'm also really looking forward to the new season of Killing Eve, which has just been announced, or which has been announced is coming out early this month or early 2022. And then secondly, my next favourite TV series that we have watched and anticipated, and at the start of December they released like the second half of the season that they just released, which I think is the last one ever, is Money Heist. Such a good season. It is dubbed, like they have put like English, I don't even, it's not even subtitles. They've dubbed English over the top of the Spanish. I'm not sure who wrote it, but fair play to them. My last category is food, and the only thing I have is my Ski lemon yogurts, because I can't think of anything else that I've actually like raved about this year. My battery is flashing red, so please bear with me. If you enjoyed this favourites video, please give it a huge thumbs up, and comment down below any of your favourites from 2021 that you think I should try, especially makeup, and I will give them a whirl. I might even do a testing video. So yes, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.